Welcome to Solve It Like a Marketer. I'm Stephen Hobey. Today I will be answering what is event marketing. If you like this video, please subscribe and don't go away. Event marketing is a highly valued skill for all types of organizations. From technology to education to medicine to retail, each marketing strategy is different depending on the industry. But one thing remains the same. It takes a strategic approach for your marketing efforts to be successful. Please stick around until the end of this video where I will share some additional resources to get you started. So what is event marketing? Well, event marketing is planning, organizing, and executing an event for the purposes of promoting a brand, product, or service. What does the event marketing process look like? Well, suffice to say, typically in-person events are costly, which is why determining your event strategy is important. This process begins by determining the goal of the event and making sure that all of your marketing materials support this goal. It also means being nimble. So if an in-person event is suddenly not possible, such as in the time of COVID, then you need to be able to pivot effectively. Now, in a post-pandemic world, here are some types of event marketing: conferences, trade shows, seminars, pop-up shops, launch parties, and workshops. Now, these are only a handful, and remember that event marketing applies to both the for-profit and non-profit spheres. Now, here are some potential benefits for either sector: creating or generating new business, gaining new memberships, providing one-on-one customer engagement, building brand awareness, encouraging donor and sponsorship, encouraging product and industry education. But what does your event marketing plan look like? Well, I highly suggest you begin by setting your SMART goals. Now, SMART goals stand for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and timely. SMART goals have a dual purpose: to give you direction when planning and implementing your event, and to help you decide whether or not your event was a success. If it wasn't, then how can you improve in the future? Now, I've done a whole video on setting SMART goals, so please check that out. In the meantime, there are a couple of key areas that I want you to ponder. First question: what's your event theme and branding? Now, this is paramount. You need a catchy theme in order to rise above all the other events taking place on that exact date and time, of which there are likely many. A theme encompasses many elements, from your visual branding to the tagline to what drives the thematic content for the event itself. All of these elements need to tie together. Furthermore, they need to be packaged in a way that sparks the interest of prospective registrants. Remember, just because you know what the event is all about, it doesn't mean that this translates well to a broader audience. So you need to put yourself in the viewer's shoes. If they catch an ad on Facebook or LinkedIn, does the catch copy grab their attention immediately, or is it too wordy or confusing at first glance? Always think objectively and trust the creative team around you. Next, who are you marketing to and how will you reach them? Begin by defining your target audience. Who would benefit most from attending your event? What kinds of people would enjoy your workshops, learn from your speakers, and engage your sponsors? Establishing your audience will help you target and invest in the proper marketing channels. Now, putting on a great event is only half the battle. You also need to be able to measure its success, and this can be done in a myriad of ways, but I suggest beginning with these: number of registrations, number of attendees, gained sponsorship, revenue generated, and attendee satisfaction. There are a lot of moving parts to both mounting and promoting an event, and you want your event to be as successful as it can be. Therefore, it's worth taking the time to plan and strategize. Having a great idea for an event is only half the battle. How you implement that idea will determine success. Now, as promised, I've included in the description below an event marketing plan checklist to get you thinking more about what's involved. If you'd like to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. You can also catch me on Instagram and Facebook for extra content, and you never miss an episode. The links are below. I will see you every week with a new video, so please stay tuned, and together, let's solve it like a marketer.